The Art of the Unforgettable Compliment, a Stoic guide to meaningful connection, beyond surface-level praise. In a world saturated with fleeting interactions and superficial judgments, genuine connection can feel like a rare and precious commodity. How often do we truly see and appreciate the people around us for who they are, beyond the carefully constructed facades and societal expectations? When was the last time you offered a compliment that truly resonated with someone, leaving them feeling seen, understood, and valued on a deeper level? If you find yourself struggling to recall such an instance, or if your repertoire of praise feels stale and inadequate, you're not alone. Many of us fall into the trap of offering generic, surface-level compliments that, while well-intentioned, fail to leave a lasting impact. Compliments like "you look pretty" or "nice dress" are commonplace, often repeated so frequently that they lose their meaning. While these observations are not inherently negative, they do little to foster true connection or reveal a genuine appreciation for the individual. This essay will explore a different approach to complimenting, one that moves beyond the superficial and delves into the heart of what makes each person unique and unforgettable. We will uncover 6 powerful compliments that, when delivered with sincerity and intention, can ignite admiration, respect, and even a spark of attraction. These are not mere platitudes, but emotional triggers that speak to a woman's deepest desires, the desire to be seen, understood, and valued for her authentic self. Moreover, we will explore how the principles of Stoicism can inform and enhance our interactions, guiding us towards more meaningful and virtuous connections. By learning to see beyond appearances and appreciate the essence of another person, we can cultivate relationships that are both fulfilling and transformative. This is not just about mastering the art of the compliment, but about cultivating a deeper understanding of human nature and our capacity for connection. Part 1. The Stoic Foundation of True Appreciation. Before delving into the specifics of these powerful compliments, it is essential to establish a foundational understanding of Stoicism and its relevance to human connection. Stoicism, a philosophy that originated in ancient Greece, emphasizes the importance of virtue, reason, and living in accordance with nature. Stoics believe that true happiness and fulfillment come not from external circumstances, but from cultivating inner resilience and wisdom. One of the central tenets of Stoicism is the distinction between what we can control and what we cannot. We have no control over external events, such as the actions of others or the vagaries of fortune. However, we have complete control over our own thoughts, attitudes, and behaviors. This understanding empowers us to focus our energy on what truly matters, cultivating virtue, practicing self-control, and responding to challenges with equanimity. How does this relate to the art of the compliment? Simply put, Stoicism provides a framework for approaching interactions with others in a more mindful and intentional way. Instead of being swayed by superficial impressions or societal pressures, we can strive to see people for who they truly are, appreciating their unique qualities and recognizing their inherent worth. This requires a shift in perspective, a willingness to look beyond the surface and delve into the depths of another person's character. As the transcript wisely points out, this idea of looking deeper and seeing things for what they truly are is something that the Stoics understood well. They believed that true wisdom lies in understanding the essence of things and recognizing what truly matters. When we apply this principle to our interactions with others, we move beyond the realm of superficial flattery and enter into a space of genuine appreciation. Part 2. 6 Unforgettable Compliments, Emotional Triggers. The following 6 compliments are designed to resonate on a deeper level, tapping into the emotional needs and desires that lie beneath the surface. Each compliment will be explored in detail, with examples, explanations, and connections to Stoic principles. Compliment 1. You have such a unique way of looking at things. This compliment transcends mere flattery, speaking directly to a woman's intelligence, insight, and individuality. It acknowledges that she possesses a perspective that is valuable and worth considering. In a world where conformity is often prized, recognizing someone's unique viewpoint can be incredibly empowering. The transcript emphasizes the power behind this compliment, noting that it's not just about the words themselves, it's about what they represent. When you say this to a woman, you are telling her without any doubt that you value her mind, her unique perspective on the world. We all want to feel like our thoughts and opinions matter, especially when it comes to something as deep as our perspective on life. This compliment taps into something we all crave: the need to be seen and appreciated for more than just our looks. Women, like everyone else, want to feel like their minds are just as important as their appearance. They want to feel smart, insightful, and most of all heard. Expanding on the compliment. This compliment is particularly effective because it acknowledges a person's cognitive depth and creativity. It suggests that you value her intellect and her ability to think critically and independently. To make this compliment even more impactful, consider providing a specific example of when you observed her unique perspective. For instance, you might say, "I was really impressed with your analysis of that documentary we watched last week. You brought up points that I hadn't even considered, and it really opened my eyes to a new way of thinking about the issue." This level of specificity demonstrates that you are truly paying attention to her words and that you genuinely appreciate her insights. Avoid simply saying "you're so smart." That is a fine comment, but it is generic and risks being dismissed. Stoic connection. The Stoics believed in the importance of reason and wisdom. They encouraged individuals to cultivate their intellect and to seek truth through critical thinking. By complimenting a woman's unique perspective, you are acknowledging her intellectual virtues and her capacity for reasoned thought. As the transcript suggests, the Stoics teach us the importance of focusing on what we can control, and part of that is how we engage with others. We cannot control how someone else thinks or feels, but we can control how we respond to them. A Stoic would say that the way we show up in our interactions, our ability to appreciate others for who they truly are, is within our control. By offering a compliment that goes beyond surface-level praise, you're showing that you recognize the depth of another person's character, which is a reflection of your own understanding and growth. You are practicing wisdom and virtue, seeing beyond appearances and appreciating the true essence of someone. Situational examples. Discussing a book. "I love how you interpreted the ending. I hadn't thought of it that way, but it makes perfect sense given the author's themes." Sharing opinions on a news article. "Your take on this is so refreshing. It's great to hear a perspective that challenges the mainstream narrative." Reflecting on a personal experience. "The way you handled that situation was so insightful. You have a real gift for understanding people's motivations." Compliment 2. "There's something about your energy that's so captivating." This compliment goes beyond physical appearance, focusing on the intangible aura that a woman radiates. It acknowledges her unique presence and the positive impact she has on those around her. Energy is a powerful force. It is the invisible current that connects us, shaping our experiences and influencing our emotions. Some people possess an energy that is naturally uplifting and inspiring. They have a way of making others feel comfortable, energized, and happy. As the transcript aptly puts it, it's about that vibe she gives off, that invisible but totally magnetic force that lights up a room. When you call attention to it, you're doing something powerful. You're telling her that you notice this intangible quality that makes her who she is. Women, like all of us, have a unique energy about them. It is the way they move, the way they speak, and the way they make others feel without even trying. It could be her calm presence that instantly puts people at ease, or her enthusiasm that lifts the whole mood of a group. Recognizing this energy shows you appreciate her for who she is, not just how she looks. Expanding on the compliment. To enhance this compliment, be specific about the qualities that make her energy so captivating. Is it her warmth, her enthusiasm, her sense of humor, or her calming presence? By identifying the specific attributes that contribute to her captivating energy, You demonstrate that you are truly attuned to her unique qualities. Avoid just saying you have good vibes. Acknowledge that, but say more to elaborate and expand. Stoic connection. The Stoics believed in living in harmony with nature, recognizing the interconnectedness of all things. They understood that our actions and attitudes have a ripple effect, influencing the world around us. By complimenting a woman's captivating energy, you are acknowledging her positive influence and her ability to create a more harmonious environment. As the transcript states, true wisdom comes from seeing the world and the people in it with clarity, without being distracted by surface-level judgments. When you offer a compliment like this, you're doing exactly that. You are acknowledging not just her outward appearance, but the essence of her being, the way her energy shapes the world around her. You are seeing and appreciating the deeper qualities that others might overlook. Situational examples. After she makes a group laugh, you have this incredible way of lightening the mood. Your energy is contagious. When she offers support to a friend, I admire how you always know how to make people feel better. Your energy is so comforting. Observing her interacting with strangers, it's amazing how easily you connect with people. You have such a warm and welcoming energy. Compliment 3. You're so passionate about what you do. It's inspiring. This compliment speaks to a woman's drive, dedication, and purpose. It acknowledges her commitment to something she believes in and the positive impact she has on others through her passion. Passion is a powerful and attractive quality. It is the fire that fuels our dreams, motivates our actions, and inspires us to overcome obstacles. When someone is passionate about something, their energy is contagious, and their enthusiasm is infectious. As the transcript notes, passion, man, it's one of the most magnetic qualities a person can have. It's even more powerful when you recognize it in her. When she is talking about something that gets her fired up, whether it is a project, a hobby, or even a cause she deeply believes in, she is sharing a part of her that is real and raw. When you call attention to that, you're not just complimenting what she is doing, you are acknowledging who she is. Expanding on the compliment. To make this compliment more impactful, delve into the specifics of her passion. Ask her questions about her project, her hobby, or her cause. Show genuine interest in what she is doing and express admiration for her dedication and hard work. Avoid saying, "That's cool." Show that you are curious and engaged. Stoic connection. The Stoics believed in living with purpose and finding meaning in every action. They encouraged individuals to embrace effort and to approach their endeavors with integrity and intention. By recognizing a woman's passion, you are reflecting those Stoic principles, acknowledging that her actions are driven by something meaningful and virtuous. Complimenting her passion is not just about making her feel good in the moment. It is about showing her that you see and value the things that truly matter to her. Situational examples. After she shares her work, I'm so impressed with the impact you're making with your work. Your passion is truly inspiring. Discussing a hobby. It's amazing how dedicated you are to your hobby. Your passion is contagious. Sharing her involvement in a cause. I admire your commitment to this cause. Your passion is making a real difference. Compliment 4. You make everyone around you feel so comfortable. This compliment recognizes a woman's empathy, emotional intelligence, and ability to create a welcoming and inclusive environment. It acknowledges her skill in making others feel safe, valued, and respected. In social situations, there are often individuals who naturally take on the role of making others feel comfortable. They're the ones who initiate conversations, bridge divides, and ensure that everyone feels included. As the transcript puts it, they're the ones who make sure no one feels left out, who bring people together and create an atmosphere where everyone feels at ease. When you notice that, when you take a moment to appreciate her natural ability to make others feel comfortable, you are offering a powerful compliment. Expanding on the compliment. To enhance this compliment, provide specific examples of her kindness, empathy, and inclusivity. Describe a situation where you observed her making someone feel more comfortable or valued. Avoid generic platitudes. Be precise and sincere. Stoic connection. The Stoics believe in the power of virtues like kindness, empathy, and compassion. They understood that our connections with others, how we treat them, and how we make them feel are among the most important aspects of living a fulfilling life. By recognizing her ability to make people feel at ease, you are reflecting those Stoic values. You are acknowledging her emotional awareness and the positive energy she brings into the world, which is rooted in a deep understanding of others and the value of human connection. This compliment is also about seeing her strength in a more subtle way. Women do not always have to be loud or assertive to be strong. Sometimes the quiet strength that comes from making people feel safe and welcomed is just as powerful, if not more so. Situational examples. Observing or interacting with someone who is shy. I noticed how you made person's name feel so comfortable. You have a real gift for putting people at ease. After she resolved a conflict, I'm so impressed with how you handled that situation. You have a talent for bringing people together. When she creates a welcoming atmosphere, you have a way of making everyone feel like they belong. Your warmth is so appreciated. Compliment 5. I love how authentic you are. This compliment acknowledges a woman's courage to be true to herself, to embrace her imperfections, and to resist societal pressures to conform. Authenticity is a rare and precious quality in a world filled with carefully constructed facades and curated online personas. As a transcript rightly points out, in a world where social media, filters, expectations, and perfect personas are the norm, being real can feel like a lost art. When you come across someone who is unapologetically herself, who does not try to conform or pretend to be someone else, that is a breath of fresh air. It is magnetic. When you recognize that in her, when you genuinely notice how she embraces her quirks, her sense of humor, her raw honesty, that is when you can really make her feel seen. Expanding on the compliment. To make this compliment more meaningful, be specific about the aspects of her personality that you find most authentic. Is it her sense of humor, her honesty, her vulnerability, or her unconventional style? By identifying the specific qualities that make her unique, you demonstrate that you are truly paying attention to her and that you value her for who she is, not for who you want her to be. Stoic connection. The Stoics were all about embracing who we truly are, our strengths, our flaws, our humanity, and not hiding behind facades or trying to be something we are not. They understood that it is only by embracing authenticity that we can live a life of virtue and peace. Stoicism teaches us that by accepting ourselves and others as we truly are, without the pressure to constantly be better in society's eyes, we can find true freedom. By giving her this compliment, you are affirming her self-confidence, showing that you value her inner strength, and, trust me, that is something she will hold on to. Situational examples. After she shares a personal story, I appreciate your honesty. It takes courage to be so vulnerable, and it makes me feel closer to you. When she expresses an unpopular opinion, I admire your conviction. It's refreshing to hear someone speak their mind without worrying about what others think. Embracing her quirks. I love how you don't take yourself too seriously. Your sense of humor is infectious. Compliment 6. You have this way of making everything feel more exciting. This compliment goes beyond surface-level admiration, acknowledging a woman's ability to infuse joy, enthusiasm, and spontaneity into everyday experiences. It speaks to her unique capacity to make life more vibrant and meaningful. Some people have a knack for turning ordinary moments into extraordinary memories. They have a way of making everything feel more exciting, more adventurous, and more fulfilling. As the transcript notes, this isn't just a generic compliment. It's one that goes straight to the core of what makes her presence so special. Expanding on the compliment. To make this compliment more impactful, share a specific example of how she has made an experience more exciting or memorable. Recall a time when she brought laughter, enthusiasm, or spontaneity to a situation. Avoid generic platitudes. Be specific and sincere. Stoic connection. The Stoics often talked about how our presence and character influence the world around us. Marcus Aurelius wrote about how we all have the ability to contribute to the greater harmony of life through our actions and energy. When you tell her that she makes everything feel more exciting, you are acknowledging that she is embodying this Stoic principle in her own way. Her energy creates a ripple effect, elevating the experience of those around her, and that is not something everyone can do. It is a rare and beautiful gift. Situational examples. After a fun outing, I had such a great time today. You have a way of making even the simplest things feel like an adventure. When she shares her enthusiasm, your excitement is contagious. You have a way of making me look forward to everything we do together, adding excitement to a quiet evening. Even just sitting here talking to you makes everything feel more exciting. I appreciate your energy. Part 3. The art of delivery and the power of sincerity. The power of a compliment lies not only in the words themselves, but also in the sincerity and intention behind them. A forced or insincere compliment will likely fall flat, or even worse, be perceived as manipulative or disingenuous. To deliver a compliment effectively, it is essential to speak from the heart, with genuine appreciation and respect. The transcript emphasizes that delivery is everything. If your compliments sound forced or fake, they won't have the same effect. You need to say it with meaning, look her in the eyes, speak confidently, and let her feel the sincerity behind your words. The more real you are, the more powerful your compliment will be. Key elements of effective delivery. Eye contact. Maintain genuine eye contact to convey sincerity and attentiveness. Tone of voice. Speak with warmth and enthusiasm, avoiding a monotone or robotic delivery. Body language. Use open and inviting body language, such as a genuine smile and relaxed posture. Timing. Choose the right moment to offer a compliment, when it feels natural and appropriate. Specificity. Provide specific examples and details to demonstrate that you are truly paying attention. Authenticity. Speak from the heart, with genuine appreciation and respect. Part 4. Integrating Stoicism into daily interactions. A path to deeper connections. Beyond the specific compliments outlined above, the principles of Stoicism can be integrated into all aspects of our interactions with others, fostering deeper connections and more meaningful relationships. By cultivating virtue, practicing self-control, and focusing on what we can control, we can create a more positive and harmonious environment for ourselves and those around us. Stoic practices for enhanced connection. Mindfulness. Practice mindfulness to be fully present in each interaction, paying attention to the other person's words, emotions, and body language. Empathy. Cultivate empathy to understand and share the feelings of others, responding with compassion and understanding. Gratitude. Practice gratitude to appreciate the good qualities in others, expressing your appreciation openly and sincerely. Self-control. Practice self-control to manage your own emotions and reactions, responding to challenges with equanimity and composure. Virtue. Strive to embody the virtues of wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance in all your interactions, acting with integrity and compassion. Part 5. Practical exercises for cultivating Stoic connection. To further integrate Stoic principles into your daily life and interactions, consider the following practical exercises. Daily reflection. Each evening, take time to reflect on your interactions with others throughout the day. Identify instances where you could have responded with more compassion, understanding, or virtue. Active listening. Practice active listening in your conversations, focusing on understanding the other person's perspective rather than formulating your response. Gratitude journaling. Keep a gratitude journal, writing down specific things you appreciate about the people in your life. Stoic meditation. Practice Stoic meditation to cultivate inner peace and resilience, preparing you to respond to challenges with equanimity. Role-playing. Practice role-playing different social situations, experimenting with different ways of responding with compassion, understanding, and virtue. Part 6. Addressing potential pitfalls and misconceptions. While the principles outlined in this essay are intended to foster genuine connection and appreciation, it is important to be aware of potential pitfalls and misconceptions. Compliments, when delivered inappropriately or with ulterior motives, can be perceived as manipulative, insincere, or even offensive. Common pitfalls to avoid. Insincerity. Avoid offering compliments that you do not genuinely believe. Objectification. Avoid complimenting a woman solely on her physical appearance. Manipulation. Avoid using compliments as a tool to manipulate or control others. Inappropriateness. Avoid offering compliments that are sexually suggestive, offensive, or otherwise inappropriate. Generalizations. Avoid making generalizations or stereotypes when offering compliments. Backhanded compliments. Avoid offering compliments that are subtly insulting or critical. Part 7. The ethical implications of complimenting. A Stoic perspective. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of acting in accordance with virtue and reason. This includes being mindful of the ethical implications of our actions, including the way we offer compliments. A Stoic would strive to offer compliments that are genuine, respectful, and intended to uplift and encourage the other person. Ethical considerations for complimenting. Intention. Examine your intention before offering a compliment. Are you seeking to genuinely appreciate the other person, or do you have ulterior motives? Respect. Ensure that your compliments are respectful and appropriate, avoiding any language or behavior that could be offensive or demeaning. Honesty. Be honest in your compliments, avoiding exaggeration or flattery that you do not genuinely believe. Kindness. Offer compliments with kindness and compassion, seeking to uplift and encourage the other person. Humility. Avoid seeking recognition or praise for offering compliments, focusing instead on the act of appreciation itself. Part 8. Case studies. Real-world examples of unforgettable compliments. To further illustrate the power of these compliments, let's examine several case studies based on real-world scenarios. These examples will demonstrate how the principles outlined in this essay can be applied in various situations, fostering deeper connections and more meaningful relationships. Case Study 1. The Aspiring Artist. Sarah is a talented artist who is struggling to gain recognition for her work. She is passionate about her art, but she often feels discouraged by the lack of appreciation she receives. During an art exhibition, Mark, a fellow art enthusiast, takes the time to carefully examine Sarah's paintings. He is struck by her unique style, her use of color, and the emotional depth of her work. Instead of offering a generic compliment like, "Nice paintings," Mark approaches Sarah and says, "Your art has a unique way of speaking to my soul. You're so passionate about what you do, it's inspiring." Sarah is deeply touched by Mark's words. She feels seen and understood in a way that she has never experienced before. Mark's compliment validates her passion and encourages her to continue pursuing her artistic dreams. Case Study 2. The Compassionate Nurse. Emily is a nurse who works tirelessly to care for her patients. She is known for her compassion, her empathy, and her ability to make her patients feel comfortable and safe. One day, a patient's family member approaches Emily and says, "You make everyone around you feel so comfortable. It's such a special gift." Emily is humbled by the family member's words. She realizes that her efforts to create a welcoming and inclusive environment are truly appreciated. This compliment reinforces her commitment to providing compassionate care and inspires her to continue making a difference in the lives of her patients. Case Study 3. The Unconventional Writer. Olivia is a writer who is known for her unconventional style and her willingness to challenge societal norms. She often feels like an outsider, but she refuses to compromise her authenticity. During a writing workshop, a fellow writer approaches Olivia and says, "I love how authentic you are. It's very rare these days." Olivia is deeply moved by the writer's words. She feels validated for her individuality and encouraged to continue writing in her own unique voice. This compliment reinforces her commitment to authenticity and inspires her to continue challenging societal norms through her writing. Part 9. The Long-Term Benefits of Stoic Complimenting. The benefits of practicing Stoic complimenting extend far beyond the immediate moment. By cultivating genuine appreciation, fostering deeper connections, and acting in accordance with virtue, we can create a more positive and fulfilling life for ourselves and those around us. Long-term benefits of Stoic complementing. Stronger relationships. Stoic complementing fosters deeper connections and more meaningful relationships. Increased self-awareness. Practicing Stoic principles enhances self-awareness, allowing us to understand our own emotions and motivations more clearly. Improve communication skills. Stoic complementing improves communication skills, enabling us to express ourselves more effectively and empathetically. Enhanced emotional intelligence. Practicing Stoic principles enhances emotional intelligence, enabling us to understand and respond to the emotions of others with greater compassion. Greater personal fulfillment. By living in accordance with virtue and fostering positive relationships, we can experience greater personal fulfillment and meaning in our lives. A more harmonious world. By cultivating genuine appreciation and fostering deeper connections, we can contribute to creating a more harmonious and compassionate world. Conclusion. Embracing the art of connection. The art of the unforgettable compliment is not merely about mastering a set of techniques. It is about cultivating a mindset of genuine appreciation, empathy, and virtue. By embracing the principles of Stoicism and learning to see beyond superficial appearances, we can foster deeper connections, build stronger relationships, and create a more positive and fulfilling life for ourselves and those around us. The 6 compliments outlined in this essay are merely a starting point. The true power lies in the intention, sincerity, and authenticity with which they are delivered. By speaking from the heart, practicing mindfulness, and acting in accordance with virtue, we can transform our interactions with others and create a world where everyone feels seen, understood, and valued for who they truly are. As the original transcript encourages, pick one of these compliments and try it out this week, and continue to do so forever. The journey towards mastering the art of connection is a lifelong pursuit, but the rewards are immeasurable. By embracing the principles of Stoic complimenting, we can unlock our potential for deeper, more meaningful relationships and contribute to creating a more harmonious and compassionate world. Key takeaways. Move beyond surface-level praise. Generic compliments like "you look pretty" are not inherently negative, but they do little to foster true connection. Embrace Stoic principles. Stoicism provides a framework for approaching interactions with others in a more mindful and intentional way. Focus on unique qualities. Acknowledge a woman's unique energy, passion, authenticity, and perspective. Deliver with sincerity. The power of a compliment lies not only in the words themselves, but also in the sincerity and intention behind them. Practice active listening, paying attention to the other person's words, emotions, and body language. Cultivate empathy. Understand and share the feelings of others, responding with compassion and understanding. Be mindful of ethical implications. Compliments, when delivered inappropriately or with ulterior motives, can be perceived as manipulative, insincere, or even offensive. This essay has provided a comprehensive exploration of the art of the unforgettable compliment, blending practical techniques with the wisdom of Stoicism. By embracing these principles, you can transform your interactions with others, foster deeper connections, and create a more meaningful and fulfilling life.